So back about 1975 or 76 in my electronics class in high school, we assembled the Sabtronics Model 2000 DVM kits. I don't have the one I assembled back then, it's long gone. I came across a couple of these on eBay and picked them up, and I've not really done anything with them. I do have two of them. Case colors are a little bit different. They're both fairly beat up. The one I've got here on the turntable is actually heavier than the one. I'm assuming there's batteries in it. Well, it did power up. It's actually trying to be a voltmeter. So I thought I'd open these up, take a look inside, and share it with you. So taking a look at the back sides, the one that powered up and worked is on top. The other one's on the bottom, obviously missing its battery cover. Looks like it's probably 4 C cells, that's how I remember it. This panel on the back of the one that powers up doesn't actually come off. It is molded into the case, which means I basically, oh, sorry for the poor lighting, is molded into the case. What it says to me is you have to open the case to actually replace the batteries. That seems like kind of a poor design. Let's open. So I've gone ahead and removed the screws. We've got her sitting here on the base. I've opened it enough I can easily get the top off. Set the top out of the way. 4 Duracell batteries. I do see some leakage has happened at some point on that negative battery terminal. The batteries work, but yeah, there's definitely some leakage going on. I need to remove these batteries. Inside, there seems to be quite a bit. There is a Motorola 2786. I don't know what the IC is. 23rd week of 1977. There's additional Motorola chips up here from 26th week of 77. I'm assuming that's some kind of DMM chipset. Looks like we have a couple of op amps, LM356s, a whole row of variable resistors, some resistors and jumpers here. You know I assembled one of these. I don't remember a lot of details. It was, after all, a lot of years ago. Again, it looks very typical to me of a kit from the era. It's a single-sided printed circuit board. It is silk screened. Apparently it requires some 1% resistors. There's a note over here on the board indicates 1%. As you can see, it is fused. Don't know. I will have to pull the batteries out. And we'll take a look at the display and see if it's accurate and if all the ranges and measurements work. So I've got a set of test leads in it. I've got it hooked up to a variable power supply. I'm on the 10 volt DC range. Well, 10 volt range, yeah, DC range. I'll bring it up to 1/10 of a volt. There's 0.2 volts, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, up to a volt. So calibration's the calibration. It's not great. This is a 10 volt range. Let's come up to 5 volts. There's 5 volts. So we're off by 50 millivolts or so. You know, back in the day, this was the bomb. Actually having a digital voltmeter, digital view on my desk was actually quite amazing. You know, it looks like, you know, the core functionality's there. I'll be back and we'll play some more. So I've got my handy dandy resistor substitution box here. I'm set to 15 ohms. I have no idea why it reads negative 15 ohms. I'm assuming the minus sign means something. I just don't know. There's 22 ohms, 33. Now the resistors in this substitution box are not real accurate. 47, 68. I'm going to bring it around to 10K. It should overrange. Let me go to the 10K scale. Yeah, we've got 10K on the 10K scale. Let's go to the 100 mega ohm range. Yeah, close to 10K. And go to the high value resistors. That should be 10 meg. It goes to 1 meg. So, well, it goes to 1.999 meg, I would assume. So, there's 1.5 meg. 1 meg even. So, you know, the basics work. 680K, 470K, 330K, 220K. You know, not highly accurate. Those trim pots could probably be tweaked a bit and trim it in, but you know, it looks like basic functionalities there. Interesting. So I've gone ahead and put the Sabtronics unit back together. I've left the batteries out so they don't leak. You know, old school DMM kit.